Today I'm going to show you the top 10 ways of refining up some nanites. Welcome back to No Man's Sky with King Drama. Today I'm going to show you the top 10 ways of refining up some nanites. So if you're a new player to this game, you might find this useful. Let's go ahead, find a refiner. Jump right in with number 10. Pugmium. Pugmium, it takes 25 pugmium to make 1 nanite. So here's about 524. You get 20. So Pugmium, you get this by fighting sentinels. So you can get yourself a gun, upgrade it, go to a aggressive sentinel planet, and have at it. There's a way of getting your Pugmium, but it's a lot of work. That's why it's number 10. Pugmium. Okay, here we go. Number 9. Platinum. It takes 35 platinum to make 1 nanite. Pugmium took 25, but this is number 9 because this you get from shooting asteroids. So you still gotta put some time in to even make it worth your while. So it's kind of you're just gonna notice you're gonna accumulate it. Plus you can buy it from pilots that land on space stations. So it's just something you buy from time to time if you want to accumulate. There's no need to invest in a grind for this unless it's required in an expedition or a weekend mission or something. But platinum, number 9. Okay, now we're at number 8. This is going to be a combination. You're going to need a large refiner for this one, or not really a large, a medium or a large. You're going to need hexite, and you're going to need physium. Now one of each is going to give you 39 nanites. Hexite, go to pirate system. You're gonna randomly get it elsewhere, but pirate system, find yourself. If they don't sell it in the space station, anywhere there's a place that sells something, you can find this. So you'll find it at an outpost, a trading outpost, or a minor settlement. But find yourself a pirate system to grab the hexite. Physium, you're gonna find it at random. You'll find it in rocks. You get it from a plant. It's pretty easy to come by. You eventually just start accumulating this stuff. You get it from feeding animals, and they drop the physium. So a combination of hexite. You may get it at a derelict freighter as well, but pirate system is the way to go on that. So there you go. That's number 8. Okay, now with the hexite, remember when you purchase that at the pirate system, you get large amounts. So you can get yourself some maps from the photographer, find the minor settlements and whatnot. You can put a grind into it. You can make it happen. So here we go with number 7. Salvage data. 1 salvage data to make 15 nanites. Now a stack of 15, 225. You're like, that's pretty good. Yeah, it is pretty good. But it's number 7 because salvage data to me is more used when you're building your base parts at the anomaly, unlocking components. That's why I personally wouldn't use it, but that's why it's number 7. There you go, number 7. Salvage data, you can find these at the broken machinery scattered amongst all the planets. You can go searching for ships is a good way. You're always going to find broken machinery there. And you could do what I do now is I just go to a minor settlement, or not a minor, yeah, a minor settlement. And the little guy behind the counter there sometimes will sell you 3, 4 at a time. So there you go, number 7, salvage data. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do this one with number 6 and number 5. Let's go ahead. We'll start with number 6. It's going to be the Hypnotic Eye, and number 5 is the living slime. So with the Hypnotic Eye, again, you can get this. Easiest way is just go to the space station. Not space station, the pirate system, the space station, or the other places we talked about where you can buy things. Again, only in the pirate system where you can purchase this, or in the ocean there's that horror creature, looks like a big worm with an eyeball on it. You can get these from that person there, and probably a couple missions scattered throughout the space anomaly. So you take the Hypnotic Eye, we got 5 of them, you refine them into 250 living slime. So that's number 6. Now number 5 is the living slime. So this, along with the goop, the residential group, the vicious fluids. Okay, these you find in the crates, the green crates you find, you know, everywhere. You'll find them on the planets, in some of the buildings. You can fabricate them yourself. You will find this when you open it, you know. So basically, the living slime is what you get from the Hypnotic Eye. That gives you Runaway Mold. So you can see 623. This is just a small amount too. You get 623 Runaway Mold. So this is something that you would collect amongst your adventures. Just store it until you get enough. Make it worth your while. The residential goop would be the first stage of these 3. And you refine this into the vicious fluid, and the vicious fluid into the living slime. This is number 5. It takes a little bit, but if you have a personal refiner, you do this on the run. You could do it during an expedition. You could do it anywhere. You can stockpile it. Just put it in your backpack. Just let it go. This adds up. So there you go. This is number 5. Here we are at number 4. Halo Core. These you can find the same way, I believe, as you can find with the Hypnotic Eye. The big worm thing with the eye. Best way to hunt them is to find one of them planets. It's just as much water as there is land, so it's basically looks like a bunch of canals and lakes opposed to a wide open vast ocean. The canals and everything, it's all shallow. You can fly over it, look at your radar on your ship, and it will have the red symbol. I forget what it is, but it will pop up and you know you're over it. It's pretty easy. So here we go. One of these make 50. This is 5. Makes 250. Pretty good. This is number 4. This is a really good way to make nanites. One of my go-to methods. Halo cores are I just told you how it's found, but the best way to get them again is at a pirate system. Fly into the space station, go up to the guy who sells stuff, and he not all the time, but he'll sell this. He definitely will, and you will find this at minor settlements and trading outposts. Again, get yourself some maps, and this is definitely worth going after. This is definitely worth the grind. Definitely worth it. Halo core. Number 4. And you can buy up, you know, I've gotten 6 at a time, and then you fly to a settlement, get another maybe 4, another 6, and it adds up. There you go. Halo core, number 4. Here we are at number 3. Lava core. Lava core. 1 lava core to get 50. Stack of 5, 250. Now this is up there with the Halo core, except I rate this at 3 and Halo core at 4, only because of you not only can get this, like I said, at the pirate system. Definitely worth the grind because you'll get this and the Halo core together. It all adds up, so you're walking away with quite a bit. This is number 3 because you can also find these at abandoned buildings, which you can get maps for. They're easier to find than they are the horror creatures. That's why I place this above number 4. But if you're using the pirate system, it don't matter. You're gonna find the Halo core, the lava core, the Hypnotic Eye, the residential goo, the living slime. Yeah, the works. So there you go. Lava core, number 3. All right, here we are at the next 2, the top 2 ways to refine nanites. So if you find this video useful, go ahead and hit that subscribe, hit that like, help this channel grow. So here we go. Number 2, Tainted Metal. Tainted Metal, for every 1 it makes 2. Now it's top 2 because you can get a stack. Put in a little bit of work, you can get a stack. So the nanites are twice this amount right here. Just double this up. Add another 9999 to this. This is how many nanites you're gonna get. This is where your nanites are gonna max out as far as 4095. You just need to pick them up, move them over, clear them, and it will restart until you run out of tainted metal. That's a lot of metal, or a lot of nanites. So tainted metal you get at derelict freighters. You may get them at missions, but derelict freighters, go through, hit up the place, scavenge all the crates and storage bins and everything you can find, clean up on that tainted metal. Varies how much you get. You get large amounts. You may have to do 2 or 3, but just get yourself a stack and you got quite a bit of nanites. It's a pretty good deal. That's why it's number 2. Here we are at number 1, the top way of making nanites with your refiner is Runaway Mold. It takes 5 Runaway Mold to make 1 nanite. A stack makes so you go 5 of these to make 1. Here's your max at 1999, but it will keep going. It doesn't mean you're maxed over here. You just clear it and you don't hit start until it maxes out again. But you're probably saying tainted metal, you get a lot more, a lot more for the stack. But tainted metal, the reason it's number 2 is because of how long it's going to take you to go through the derelict freighters. Say if you want 5 stacks, you're going to have to spend a few hours. You're going to spend a lot of time getting them. With the Runaway Mold, the reason it's number 1 is because it comes from curious deposits, the most common. Curious deposits, you can get them. You can fly your ship away, you come back, they respawn, and you keep collecting them. So the number 1 is definitely going to be the Runaway Mold, because with the Runaway Mold, you can build a base, you can control your environment. Doesn't matter what the planet is. You can put them indoors, you can put them outdoors. You just mine them. Look at that, 677 for one. And the big reason this is number one is because you can actually build a community with other players. This is the biggest, the first community planet. Curious deposits all over this planet. Nanites. I mean, everywhere. That's why these are number one, because you literally build your base around them and you have unlimited nanites. So this is the number one way of making nanites with your refiner. So I hope you liked that video. Hope you hit that subscribe. Hope you hit that like. And until the next adventure, this is King Drama out.